Rock 61, along with the state's Office of the Arts and Department of Education, have partnered on Connecticut Creative Futures. Our state, you know, it is full of incredible artistic talent across a variety of disciplines. And this morning, we are joined by Andy Sorenson, a jack of all trades in the musical world. Take a look. I like it. I like what I hear. Thank you for joining us this morning, Andy.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Yeah, so you are a producer, guitarist, composer. You do a little bit of everything.
Sure.
So tell us a little bit about that process and, you know, how you work as a producer.
It's amazing. It depends on the role that I have as a producer, which changes constantly. Sometimes your role is to just support somebody and giving them space to be themselves and create. Other times it's very technical and it's about, you know, funneling the energy in the entire process and playing a lot of the instruments, even composing with them, all that kind of stuff. So it really just depends on the artist and what their goal is and their vision is.
Yeah. Now you work with a couple of different bands, one of them being Who Am I?
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about that experience and how you help people kind of find that sound, find their sound.
For sure, yeah. I work with Who Am I, Brandon Serafino, Brianna Maya, tons of people in the area and beyond. And each one we sort of get to know each other. We create a bunch of stuff, and sometimes we create a lot of art that doesn't ever see the light of day.
Yeah.
In an effort to discover those things, to find their sound, to find our sound together sometimes if we're writing together. And it's an amazing process that's a pleasure to be a part of and see it unfold. And it's sort of magical. You never really know what's going to happen, and it always turns out better than you could imagine. It's pretty great.
And I'm sure it's just got to feel amazing when you're in the studio with someone or a group of people and you guys are just really clicking, you know.
Definitely, absolutely.
And you're churning out magic. You're like, oh, this is hot.
Yes.
But like you said, some of it doesn't see the light of day.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got to take every road and you got to explore all the different paths and you just see where it leads you. But you know, like you're saying, you know exactly when the emotion hits, the feeling's there, and everybody's on the same page, and it's like, yes, we know.
That's awesome.
This is something that we're happy about. Yeah.
Now, you've been involved in the music world for quite some time. You offered private guitar lessons years ago over in Simsbury. Now, when did you know that you were ready to, you know, take that leap and really give music your all full time?
That was a few years ago, 5-6 years ago. And it was great. It was just, the teaching is amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. But it's a different kind of mindset, different kind of schedule, of course. Yeah. And I got some great opportunities, like a national tour and a bunch of other things that sort of led me into everything else.
Yeah.
Do
you keep up with your students?
I do, a couple of them, yeah. A couple of them that were close to me, we stay in touch, we talk, and I'm always excited to see what they're doing now, for sure.
Are they still involved in the music world, some of them?
A bunch of them are, for sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fantastic, yeah.
That's got to make you feel good, too.
It does, yeah, for sure. I'm
So
grateful for them, yeah.
remember that one person who kind of helped, you know, inspire us and guide us along the way.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, speaking of inspirations, who would you say are some of your inspirations growing up?
Oh, geez. I mean, I started playing guitar as my main instrument. I started playing because of Nirvana and Eric Clapton and all these different styles, you know, anybody that inspired me, as you said. But I had amazing mentors along the way, a bunch of different guitar teachers, and a lot of, you know, I think the most inspiration I've ever had has come from my peers.
Nice.
Everybody working together to achieve common goals, and that's like the constant thing that fuels the fire, which is great, yeah.
That's awesome. So you're not only, you know, jamming out as a producer and playing instruments, you're also involved with guided meditation.
Absolutely.
Right, so tell us about that.
Meditation's a huge part of my life, and I love making cinematic music as well. So combining those two things sort of was natural to create music for guided meditations, for breath work. For all sorts of stuff. So I've contributed to catalogs with different people on their websites that you know, that sell these meditations or put them up for free. Yeah. And it's awesome to make, for sure.
I've gotten into that just like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like the oh, I don't know what it's called, but I guess the meditation music,
Yeah, it's
binaural
amazing, yeah.
sounds, is that
Binaural
right?
beats and
Yes,
everything.
yes,
Yeah, for
yes.
sure, yeah, yeah.
And Andre 3000 just
Yeah, yeah.
released his new album with the flutes. Been
Yeah, yeah.
loving that. That's really cool.
Stuff's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fun to make because you're sort of meditating yourself, you know, when you're making it.
Yeah.
So it's peaceful.
Awesome. All right, so go ahead and let our audience know how they can keep up with you and figure out what you're up to.
You can find me on andysorensonmusic.com. My Instagram is just Andy Sorenson, Sorenson. I'm on YouTube, everything. It's all on the website there. You can see upcoming shows. You can see all the releases that I put out with all the different artists I work with. All that stuff's on there.
Awesome. Great homegrown talent right here in Connecticut. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.